Hey, now there we go. Now we've got some I wasn't getting anybody's messages. There we go. Everything's all messed up. Good morning, good morning. I'm sorry if you guys were chatting and I didn't see it. Uh the channel thing wasn't set up right. But I think I got it right now. Yeah. There we go. It's working. It's working. I had some freaky stuff going on. Good morning, Sage. Good morning, Pomp. Hello, Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. How are you this morning? Hello, Leanne. I just know something wasn't set right. And I'm thinking, what the heck? Nothing was coming through. Working now. Oh my God. So, what did I miss that you guys were saying? Good morning, Leanne. You forgot I was live today? Oh, I was forgotten. I'm devastated now. I have to leave now. I've been forgotten. Is it because I haven't streaked across your lawn in a while? I have to traumatize you. Good morning, Pinky. I hope everybody is having a good morning. So yeah, here I am. I started the show. I'm yapping to myself. Nothing's showing up. I'm thinking, what the fuck's going on now? I have to go through the settings again and get rid of some crap. I think it's screwing me up on stuff. Hey, let me put the chat up on screen. Why not, right? Bam, there it is. Yes, Lauren, I hit the shotgun already too. See, and I missed out. I decided to work on the magazine instead of streaking across your lawn. I was pulling in double time yesterday. Getting that filled in and getting ready to roll because I don't have that much longer to go. Well, no, actually, I got a week. I got about almost a week and a half. So, but I I had to get to working on it. So I was in everybody's lives last night. I was just lurking, listening, and researching online. All that fun stuff. Trying to just get everything back up to normal. Since that thing with the headache deal, and it still comes and goes a little bit, but not that much. It's now I know it's because of my neck. So I have to wait till my neck snaps. I can't snap my own neck. So well, that probably hurt myself. So I won't go there. I know my loss. See, I lose out on so much. Work gets in the way. You know, I got to do what I got to do. Girls got to make some money. I won't go stand on the corner with the cardboard sign. So I got to do something, right? I was just thinking, God, if I could only win the lottery, boy, I'm telling you, everybody would be set. I figure I got 300 million, and then I could share with everybody. It wouldn't that be just awesome? Of course, by the time Uncle Sam gets done with, putting their fingers in the pot, who knows what would be left over. But they would just be so great. I've always said that my whole life. It'd be so great if I ever won the lottery, big time. And boy, all the people that I could, help out and share with, it would be so freaking great. My intentions are great. It's just, I just don't have the cash to do it. Let's see, I have to be up because the wave pool tiring. It comes today. Dang kids convinced me to put it in by their house. Oh, neat. Neat. Hi, Betty. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Don't forget to like button, folks, and focuses. Yes, please hit that button. I spent about 12 hours working on 1 minute of music video for No Pants yesterday, and now I'm about to do another minute. Why do I choose this life? I know. Well, like I said, I was watching Jimmy, and I'm watching Mason, I'm watching all these people, and I was there. It's just I wasn't talking because I was doing stuff online, and then I got to the point where I was falling asleep. I'm like, oh, okay, it's time to go to bed. Putting in some great stuff, and I'm gonna check out your pictures, Pinky, that you sent me, and I'm gonna put those in as well. I'll do that today. I'll fit it in somewhere because I gotta work on that and some more stories. Betty's still trying to wake up. Get that coffee, get it in there. Hello, Pam, and good morning to you. Jimmy, artists are their own worst critics. Yes, that's truth. That is truth. I find myself doing that all the time with stuff. I'll say, "Oh, look at this," and the least little thing that somebody wouldn't pick up on, the creator picks up on, and you're like, "Oh, this is crap," and I don't like it. Start it over. Good morning, Vicky. I'm so far so good, Vicky. Got my fingers crossed though. How are you? It's so good to see you on this Friday. Well, actually, it's Saturday for you, right, Vicky? Going to the eye doctor to see if I'm fine. Oh my goodness. I know I haven't been to the eye doctor in forever. I know I'm headed for cataract surgery eventually because I already have them. That's why I wear the cheaters, so that I could see what you guys are saying. Otherwise, blurry. When I look down, it's blurry. So it's another week of stress and struggling and, life, just like everybody else. Hopefully everybody's doing good. But it's exciting, Leanne. You guys, you're waiting on to get a pool, and I'm still working on my yard. Of course, the rain held us up so that we get the pool set up, and it'll only take like 45 minutes to put it up once we level everything off. But Mother Nature is pissing on the party. So it's the one big project that's left, that has to be done outside. My mom used to sign my paintings with my name because she couldn't hang them unsigned, and I wouldn't sign them because I never felt they were finished. Yeah, see, that's what it is. You keep picking at it. And I do the same thing. Just like with the miniatures. I'll say, oh, maybe I should add this. And then you got to step back and say, wait a minute. Sometimes you can overdo. Well, I am one. Don't consider you a jackass, Jimmy, for what it's worth. No, you're not a jackass. Jimmy is awesome. And Leanne has paintings. We'd like to see those paintings, Miss Leanne. Sunny and beautiful here this morning. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Hunter says meow to everyone. Well, good morning to you, Hunter. Is Hunter pulling lap duty this morning, Sage? They say it's supposed to be halfway decent. I guess no rain. We'll see what happens. And it was nice. My son stopped over yesterday to visit, which I always love it when he comes to visit. I mean, I know he's all grown up, but I still miss that he doesn't live at home. And the plan is that they're going to take me with them tomorrow to a antique shop. So that's going to be fun. They were planning. Well, my son's girlfriend wanted to go to this like garden place. It looks gorgeous, but then I was looking at how big the place is, and I told him, I said, nah, I don't think I could do all that walking, and I know I couldn't. So I said, so you guys just go do that. I don't want to spoil your fun. They're like, no, we can do it another day. So we're going to do the antique stores tomorrow, which really sucks because I would have liked to have gone to this garden place, but it's like an hour and a half ride. And then like it's all different themes throughout this whole place. So it's huge. And I'm like, oh, I know it. I knew that I would not be able to walk through the whole place. And I'd have to get stuck and then have to wait for somebody to come back and get me. Started to type and suddenly not a face full of fur and whiskers. Yeah. A glorious day here too. Oh, good. If you look at a project and think that's perfect, you're probably a pretentious dick. No. Good morning, Janice. There is times where I'll say something, oh no, this is perfect. It's awesome. And then I'll go back and look at it and go, well, no, maybe take this off or add this. Or so we all do it. When everybody else say, oh, this is great, you don't need to do any more to it. Well, I guess we're just, I don't know. We're just never satisfied. We always think that we could just make it a little bit better. Oh, good morning to the lurkers. Lurk away. I'm guilty. Yesterday was total guilt of lurking. So I like to listen and then I read and look up stuff and ADHD. No, I don't think. No, I don't think I have that. I don't know. I know I have OCD. And I didn't realize that until a few years back when I actually caught myself doing something. I'm thinking, oh God, I need to stop that. But I don't. It was at the doctor's office. I was scheduling to make another appointment. They had a bunch of the pamphlet things on the counter and they were all crooked and I straightened them all out. And I said, oh God, what am I doing? And I do that at home. I make sure everything's straight. Everything's, my husband and my son always said never closed like drawers or cupboard doors all the way. And so this is what I fidget with all the time. Straighten things out. Everything has a place, Yeah, OCD. It's terrible. But it didn't, like I said, I didn't realize it until a few years back. We had 3 tornadoes yesterday morning. Oh my God. Yeah, we were under tornado warning yesterday. We didn't get any damage, but across the bridge, people weren't so lucky. Oh no. Yeah, same here. It kind of like the wind picked up really bad. I'm thinking, oh boy, my poor dog shit herself, hid under the bed. And it just blew by us. And then the next city over, they get hit. So, yeah, terrible. My kid is jealous of me using the PC and phone. I shouldn't pay attention to those when I could pay attention to him. Yeah, I know. My cat's the same way. Crazy Six, we can't even go to the bathroom without the cat jumping up on the vanity and smacking us in the face. And you're like, excuse me, I'm busy. And she's like, oh, hello, I'm here. Yes, we are glad that you are safe and sound, Janice. It is scary. And we never used to get those things here. And ever since weather patterns have changed, we get them now. So apparently we were under the watch all day yesterday. And I guess the wind picked up really bad. I'm thinking, oh, okay, here comes something. And we had a couple of rumbles of thunder, and that was it. It just blew right by. Not self-promotion since Laura asked for it. Go ahead, post away. Excuse me. Post away. How's everybody going to find out unless you put it up there, right? So yeah, I don't blame you, Betty. I worry about we have some big pine trees around us, and I'm always looking at them like, and you know how pine trees are. They're not deeply rooted. They're more of a surface rooted tree. So if the wind catches it just right, boy, that tree will just flop right over. We've got a few big ones. I'm thinking, oh boy, not towards my house, please. We have a chance of tea storms this afternoon. I mean, I'm really not complaining because the water is fantastic. My plants and everything outside are growing beautifully. Of course, so are the weeds. I got to get out there, take care of that, which I probably should do today. I just posted one of the paintings I've done. We are going to check it out. We are going to check it out in the sand. Oop. No, that's not what I wanted it to do. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I was just going to look. I guess I might have to wait. That's awesome, Leanne. Oh, see, they got the look. How come I can't look at it? What up with that? I guess I'm going to have to wait unless I try doing it on here. Oh, here we go. It's working for me now. Oh, that's beautiful. Not the best photo, but I did paint it some years ago. It was part of a series commissioned by a business. When they closed, they gave it back to me. Oh, no, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful job. Only because you allow it, Sage. If you ignore it, will soon stop being a thing. Yeah, Pop, that doesn't work with my cat at all. Because I'll ignore her. And like if you ignore her, she does it more. But it's funny. She just keeps, gives you a couple taps in the cheek. I'm here, hello, and then she'll meow, and I'm like, yep, and I scratch her head, and then it does it again, tap tap. It's because don't get the full attention. Little snots. I just posted. Okay. We started to get a few touchdowns in the area. Past few years, only 1 or 2 warnings per summer. Yeah, every time we get a good storm rolling through, the warning comes out. You people in storm country, stay safe. That's the rule. Yeah, it's scary. It really is. And unfortunately, like I said, the city next over to us, they're the ones that keep getting hit. So apparently, that just must be the path that it takes every time. He attached to me from a very young age. I got him for my sister, and he's always seemed attracted to me because he loves you. You're the mommy. My kitty always headbutts me. Yeah, Emmy does that too. She'll do that, but she just, the smack in the face. And I'll say, it's funny because, like I said, it's always, in the bathroom. And you don't pay attention. Say, hey, I'm kind of busy here right now. She don't care. Yes, beautiful painting. How much would it cost us for a Leanne original? I'm stopping in to let you know that Wednesday night my husband was. Oh, Cree. Oh my God, no. Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh no. We're all here for you, honey, if you need us. Oh my goodness. Hopefully, I hope you're not alone. I hope somebody's with you. Oh boy. I just don't. I don't know what else to say for you, sweetie. Just if you need us, we're here. Oh my goodness. Yes, thank you everybody for sending love to Cree. Like I said, if you need any of us, just reach out. Oh my goodness. Your poor husband. My father-in-law is here and his brother has been helping me sit with him. But right now I'm just trying to wrap my head around everything. We totally understand. Oh my goodness. What a shock. That poor man has suffered so. And I'm glad, yes, I'm glad you're not alone. So please, if you need any of us, just reach out. All we can do is just sit and talk with you if it's all you need. I mean, it's the best we can do being so far away. Yes, that's it's gonna take a while for her to understand what the hell happened. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Good morning, Holly. So it is how precious life is. We never know what one moment is going to be to the next. Oh my goodness. He apparently had a brain bleed we didn't know about for a while now. I don't even know why I came here. Well, we're going to do our best just to try to comfort you the best we can. I mean, I know you've told most of us that how he suffered so with his condition, and oh my goodness. So it's a shock. It's so hard because so few speak English here and I don't speak French. Oh, okay. Well, at least, like I said, at least you have somebody with you as long as you're not by yourself, because you're gonna need help for a while to process. And I know that you help take care of your father-in-law, but you're gonna need help with that too. As far as the language barrier goes, Cree, have you ever thought about um, on your cell phone downloading a translator for French? I hear they work really well. I mean, they might help you, and when you're in need uh, for something, and they only speak French. Say, Korea, I understand. I was on base, and there was only mostly French. Yeah. I hope you're well this morning, Holly. Korea is so young. I really feel for. Yes, it was. Well, the poor thing, and the seizure thing. I was always concerned because the seizures that he always had, and I don't understand why they couldn't. I mean, I know he was taking medication and all of that, but there had to have been a way that they could have given him better control or quality of life. But we don't know all the details, and honey, we don't expect you to share that with us. But just to give him some sort of relief, and I mean, the thing is, you never know what's going to trigger it. So then, are your children coming up to be with you, Cree? I hope so. Oh my goodness, I'm such a mush ball. I'm just crying terrible for you. He was 46 and I was 58, but he never cared. He treated me like a queen. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Unfortunately, seizure disorders are really hard to treat. Yeah, you're right, Pam. It's just that you hate to see people suffer like that. And good morning, Raven. Oh my God. Let me get rid of the tears here. You just hate to see people go through that stuff. When my husband had his brain tumor, he was experiencing seizures. So I have a taste a little bit of what she was dealing. It's scary. It just really is. So I couldn't imagine have to live with that all the time for years. No, they can't. One is going through a divorce and the other doesn't have a passport. But they call and text me about every 2 hours. Oh, okay. Okay. The passport thing really pisses me off. I mean, my God, it's Canada. And this is, an emergency. They should have, you know, uh, you should be able to go see your family and cases of emergency. Hello, Julie. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Is he working on getting a passport or an enhanced license so that he can come to you? I mean, because all he's got to really do, I mean, I don't know exactly where he's living, but here you just go on DMV and you get the enhanced license, and he could travel across uh, into Canada. Because I'm sure they would like to be there with you, and I'm sure that you would love to have them with you as well. But like I said, if you need any of us here, we're here now. We can do the best that we can, even though we're so far away from each other. They might get a passport fast tracked at passport office, but it costs more money. An enhanced license is probably easier. Yeah, because you just run down to the DMV. I mean, here that's what we do. You just run down to the DMV and say, "Hey, I need this. I've got an emergency. I got to travel," and you just pay the extra money. Here it's like $100, $100 something dollars, and then you get a temporary. So that would still qualify to get you across the border. Um, I've seen it's an emergency. I'm sure that they would do their best to speed everything up, so that he could get there to be with her mom. I told him not to. There isn't anything he can do. And right now, I can't explain, but I think if I were to see one of my boys, I'd lose it. Oh, okay, we get it, sweetie. There is so much I have to do. Yeah, one step at a time. Do one step at a time. This is, don't overwhelm yourself. It's I believe my friend in PEI was saying, as Native Americans, she doesn't need passport for Canadian American border, just her status card. Yeah, I don't. Well, I don't know if her children have that, but that's good to know, Pam. Yeah, that's. It's so difficult when you've lost a family member and people are so far away. We went through that with my grandmother. My grandmother is Arizona. We're here in New York, and we couldn't get there. So we had to say our goodbyes over the phone. But this was just such a sudden thing for Cree and her family. So, hi, girly, welcome in. We're all with you there, sweetie. We're all giving you as much love we can and support. And like I said, I'm glad at least you've got the brother-in-law and your father-in-law with you, so you're not on your own. Just a shame. So young, just a shame. Hi, TARDIS. Good morning. Good morning. It's just the morning shock. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I just don't know what else to say right right at the moment. We're all trying to process. So it tells you how close that we all get when we're online. We're all just we become involved in everybody's lives, and then when you get hit with news like this, it we're all a part of it, and the thing that stinks is that we can't get to each other, in person. Thank you, everyone. Really, like I said, I honestly don't know why I even said anything. I was just feeling bad that I hadn't wished Lord. Oh, sweetie, please don't worry about my birthday. That's the least of your worries. And I appreciate you thinking of me, but yes, you've got what you're dealing with is outweighs that completely. So don't feel bad whatsoever. But if you coming in here, and I'm glad that you shared it with us because this is something you shouldn't bear on your own. And like I said, we've been a part of your life for a long time. So, it's to hear this. It's very upsetting. I know that's stupid, but that's all I could find now. It seems normal. I just wanted something to feel normal again. It's gonna take you a while. We're still going through that with my mother. My mother, it's been over a month, and we have our moments. My poor dad. I just I got to get him more activities to do because he's dealing with depression on and off, and thinking that he didn't do enough for her. And I tell him, Dad, we did as much as we can. So, well, I'm glad that you told us, and we're here for you. I just got a kind of situation. I can't think of the pain you're feeling. It's something you don't deserve. I'm sorry. Welcome in Friday. Oh my God, I'm still crying. Oh my God. Lord, quit hogging the corporate jail. That's what use it for change. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm sorry. We all need to pile in and go to Cree's house. I have a friend coming. I have a friend of ours coming to help me with all the computer stuff. Dave, he did it all. Computer, banking, paying bills, everything. Oh, yeah, you're going to have to learn all of that. It really isn't that difficult. So I'm glad you have a friend coming over there to help you out, show you how it's done. See, that's kind of like the same deal here. I do everything, especially when it has to do with the computer stuff. My husband would be totally lost because he doesn't want to be bothered. And I says, what if something happens to me? You're screwed, which he would be. And then my son would have to come over. So you're the one of the kindest people I've ever met on here, and it pains us all to see you hurting in this way. I send you for wonderful Friday. She is. Cree's a sweetheart. And it's just one moment at a time. Don't even think day, think moment. Deal with the moment that you're in at the time. And like I said, we're all here. We're all here if you need us. And we'll, help you the best that we can. Even if it's just virtual hugs and kisses. Cree reminds me of my friend up on the mountain. And I always, when I hear that they're having a hard time, I always try to get up there to help her. And even though I might be on a vacation, when I go there, I clean her house, I cook for them, I do, and just because, she needs the help. And so even though it's still vacation for me, but it's kind of like it's a working vacation, and I don't mind it whatsoever. So I wish we could come and do the same for you, Cree. He said he'll even help me with all the funeral stuff. I don't even know what that's going to look like or where to start. But Francis is going to help me, and I'm so grateful. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Basically, Cree, you're going to contact the funeral home. They'll sit down they take care of everything because they did that with us. Because I never had been through that process, and they took care of everything. That's what they're for. That's what they're there for. That's what you pay for. So, yeah. And it's great that you have somebody that's coming to help you. Oh, yeah, I was the brawn of the farm stuff. The wife was the business brain stuff. I'm still catching up on stuff. Yeah, see? That's what it is. everybody has their role. And then when that one person is not there anymore, you're like, oh shit. So that's why I always make sure I know how to my best of my ability, do everything. Because I don't know who's going to be here or what. Which is kind of a downfall side to it, because I always think, well, no, I can do it. I'm not going to wait. And that's the downside. See, my father, same thing. I take care of all of his bills and stuff online. I take care of all our stuff online. I do everything online for everybody. And then the outside stuff. So it's stuff you're going to learn. Create the funeral home will walk you through everything when it comes time. Yeah, they'll take care of all of it. Sage is back. Did she get her sunrise? And see, that's what we're here for, Cree. So don't feel funny coming in and being here. You need the time. You needed to do it. So it gives you some time to chat with us, and maybe you get a giggle or two if you can. It helps. It really does. We've all been through it at one point. Of course, it doesn't help that I'm sitting here crying. So, and I'm sure everybody else in chat is crying. So, no more crying, everybody. Let's bring a smile to Cree's face. Everyone kept coming and asking me all kinds of questions from his family. What am I doing about this? Or they just wanted to scream, leave me the fuck alone, but it's their brother. I get it, but still, you're overwhelmed, yeah. And instead of, they should just say, what do you need help with? Is there something we can do to help you? Right? They've got to give you time. I don't know if this will cheer you up pretty, but it sure cheered me up this morning, because Fridays are hard for me. A cat puked in my husband's slipper. Oh my God. There you made me laugh. All right, kitty. I'm trying to process all of this. We're laughing and talking and making chili cheese dogs one second, and the next he was on the floor. Oh boy. Oh boy. Poor man. And I know it was scary for you. It's actually one of the things that happened with my husband when he was having like little mini seizures, and we didn't realize it. And then he had the grand mal in the kitchen. He had come out of the bathroom, was talking, and then it just dropped to the floor and started shaking. I'm thinking, oh my God. Thank God his mother was staying with us at the time. And I just yelled to her. I held my husband so he wouldn't smash his head on the doorway. And I said, call 911. And oh, it was the scariest thing. And you're right. Yes, Leanna's right. You need to take care of yourself first. And everybody else will they'll have to help you out or just give you space. It's very overwhelming. Laura said everyone has a role, and all I could think of is I'm the jelly roll. Creed, this jelly roll is here for you if you need it. Rock on, jelly roll. They keep saying my father-in-law isn't my responsibility. I said JP didn't go for tests because he refused to leave his dad. If I don't help his dad, he died for nothing. No. See, that's there. Don't even answer the phone. That's wrong. You couldn't force your husband to do anything. That was his choice. And like you said, you guys didn't know that that's what was going on. And, this was a daily thing you had to deal with. So every time he would have had a seizure, you were going to take him in for testing. Nobody does that. Come on. Shame on them. And oh my goodness. No, I'm gonna watch my tongue. You guys did what you could at that time and at that moment. If they're not going to help you, then you don't need it. You don't need that stuff right now. We were dealing with my mother passing this, and I have one uncle who's a narcissist, and I was waiting for him to say something. And boy, I was going to rip him wide open, but he didn't dare. He didn't say a word, not a word. It was lucky for him. You cared for your family the best that you could. And don't let anybody else tell you any different. I look at it this way. A lot of people don't believe in God or have religious beliefs, and that's okay. I believe that there is a God, and I believe that we all have our time here on earth, and when it's your time, he takes you home. And it's something that a lot of people don't process well, but I mean, it's the fact of life, and it's nothing you could have done, Cree, or anything that would have changed any of that. Noah's neural wanted him to go to Montreal for tests. I remember you saying that, but his dad can't travel and no one would help us with him. I'm the only driver, so we can't leave him alone. We told everyone this. Yeah, if they were so concerned, then somebody should have showed up at your house to watch your father-in-law so you could take your husband. And I get what your husband wasn't going to do that and leave dad on his own. We get that. So that was his choice. Cree, my dad had a brain bleed for 4 months before it became noticeable. If it hadn't been for his speech center, they wouldn't have caught it as he had a stroke. Yeah, see, I mean, you don't know. And sometimes you can't make the appointments, unfortunately. So I totally understand where your husband was coming from, Cree. The whole time I was taking care of my mother, even my doctor was bitching me out. Well, you need to do this and this. Yeah, well, you know what? It's not easy to find somebody to take care of my mother for me to get to the doctors. So guess what? I get put on the back burner until my mother's taken care of. And she was my priority. You couldn't have known or predicted it. Exactly. We come here to learn, not all about heaven and hell. It's about how we treat each other. Cree, Cree, the both of you are real examples to us all. Oh, it's wonderful Friday. Well, you're a wonderful example too, sir. Don't ever shortchange yourself. Nothing you could have done different would have changed anything. Look at the lady that was sitting on that boat. And a fish came up, hit her in the head. God was like, hey, I'm trying to be creative here. Yeah, no. It was like the one there too, the weather girl. Is it just predicting the weather and the now you got me choking. The fish come up and smacks her upside the head. She was doing the weather. Sorry, it was funny. I was on the road for a week for work when Mike died. His dad found him. Yeah, see, it's we don't know. It happens when it happens. And we just have to we just have to deal with it and take it. That's why I say everybody go, oh, a day at a time. It's a moment at a time, not a day at a time. Each moment you're gonna have to process. I'm definitely going through every grief thing they talk about. I hover between unbelievable grief and then anger at everyone for not helping us. They aren't even offering to help me with the funeral. See, yeah. So right there, you already know that whoever is around you right now at the moment are the ones that are going to help you. And like I said, funeral home will take a lot of that burden off your shoulders. So don't stress that. Because I was freaking out. And when the woman come to the house and we discussed, she goes, we take care of everything. You just tell us what you want. It was truly a blessing because I was lost. I have a long way to go yet. You're an incredible person, Friday. And we all have a long way to go. But, let's work with what we got and just try to set a good example. And like I was saying, even though she might not have immediate family right there with her, she's got her YouTube family, and we're here. We'll do the best to help you. And everybody's had similar experiences, Crease. So if you ever need anybody to ask anybody something, just reach out to any one of us. And we'll help you the best that we can, support you the best that we can. You're so nice that you're worrying about their feelings when they should be trying to comfort you and take some of the burden of planning off your hands. Yes, exactly. That's why when I called and told Francis about JP, he immediately said, I will come and help with all of it. I will take as much off your shoulders as I can. I saw you too. Oh, that's wonderful. That's a good person. That's wonderful. And I'm sure you have a lot more friends there too, Creed, that are be willing to help and just take some of that burden off of you. He told me he knows I am in severe grief and he will help with it all. Not to worry, I'm not alone. It was the first time I felt not. Oh, that's great. See, that's great. So yeah, that makes us feel better knowing that you've got somebody that's going to help bear the burden with you. Not everybody is as lucky as to have a good friend like that. And even just the littlest things help. People, help cooking food or send you food or, like I said, contacting, the funeral home for you and having them help them set up stuff and just day-to-day chores, help with your father-in-law, saying, well, Cree, I know you need to go take a rest or whatever, go lay down. I'll help with dad and stuff like that. It's, the little things, help do your dishes or, tidy up the house and, or let you go for a drive somewhere and just, so you could have your moment. Those are the things that matter. It's okay to grieve. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it's going to be a long process. It just is. Some people, everybody processes it differently. You know, it's some people it would just be maybe some few months or whatever, and some people it's years, and some people it just doesn't go away. It's where can donations be sent to? Oh, that's wonderful, Janice. Yes. Cree, is there any way that people could send you donations to help you out? And don't say no, no, no. Just put it up there so that we can, help the best that we can. I appreciate you all letting me vent it all out. Thank you. I'm working up the energy to take his dad to see JP now. This is going to be painful for us all. Yes, it is. So bring your tissues. You're going to need them. But it's something that, you guys are going to have to do. Oh, Betty, I hope we're not upsetting Betty. You have a good day, sweetie. But yeah, Cree, put up something. Or you let us know how we can set up something where people can help out. I have no idea. I never thought about that. I don't even know how to do that. Do you have a PayPal, Cree? If you have a PayPal, people could send all donations through your PayPal account. Or we could set up a GoFundMe for Cree. But we would need your permission. We wouldn't want to do that without you saying yes. Yes, you have a PayPal? Or how would you like us to do that, Cree? Would you like us to do a PayPal thing or a GoFundMe? Are you going to need that kind of help? That you're going to need a GoFundMe? Either way, they still nail some of the money, so I don't know. Oh Lord, but I have to know my PayPal address. Yeah. Well, isn't it generally just like your email address? Again, that's what JP handled, and I would appreciate it. Okay, we could do that. We could set up. We're gonna have to. We'll figure it out. We'll set up a GoFundMe for you, and let everybody know what's going on. Yes, we couldn't get him on insurance because of his condition. Oh boy, yeah, she's gonna need a GoFundMe. It's your email address for PayPal. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, just your email address for PayPal. But I think we need to set up a GoFundMe. She's gonna need the extra income. No insurance. Yeah, they won't insure people that have seizures, which is BS. But we're gonna have to set that up. Now, either I can do it, or if somebody else has the time this morning, if they want to put that out, and then we could share it all over, that would be great. Thank you all. I really appreciate it. I didn't come here for that, but I honestly would appreciate it. Oh, no. We know you didn't ask for it. I'm the one that said it. Hey, I've had people help me, and I still have people helping me. And, it's a blessing. It really is. And we all know what you're going through. And seeing that I had just gone through it with my mother, so I totally know what you're going through. So yeah, we're gonna have to set up a GoFundMe for you, and we'll see what we can do. I was busy, but I'm here now. Janice, Miss Janice. I say I can't do it right now because I'm doing the show. So if somebody wants to set it up, let me know you're doing it. Otherwise, I'll do it after the show's over. We'll set up a GoFundMe, and then we'll post it everywhere. Share it in everybody's Discords. And I don't know how the Canadian healthcare and billing system works. What they will pay and all. It's always good to have some cash coming in. Yeah. I don't know how it works there either, Leanne. So we'll have to. I know nothing about the Canadian healthcare system, or what they're going to cover or what they're not going to cover. But you're right. She's going to need the extra as far as funeral expenses and just everyday needs. So we'll do the best that we can, Cree. We'll get you hooked up. Canada shouldn't have hospital costs. Quebec is different, though. Yeah, see, it's like here, each state has a different, guidelines. Where there in Quebec, probably each province has a different. There are different rules for everything. So it's. But like I said, guys, let me know if somebody's got the time right now to set it up for her. Let me know. This way we don't have two of them going. So, because otherwise I'll do it. I'll do it after the show. The one great thing is I know that I don't have to worry about hospital. That is covered by Canada. I have to pay for the ambulance and funeral. And the ambulance is the cost of the ambulance is ridiculous. Oh no, Sage got kicked out. No. I have to pay for the ambulance and the funeral. All right, now see here, Crete. We didn't have to pay for my mother's ambulance, um, because she had passed, and all we had to do was say that she had no estate, and send a copy of the death certificate. So I don't know if Canada does that too. You might get away with not having to pay for ambulance as well. I don't know how it works in Canada. Dragging in Sage and tying her to a chair. She got the boot. I don't know, but I can ask Francis. Yeah, find out if that's how that works there. If you can get help with it, or if, like here, you just produce a copy of the death certificate and put on there no estate, then you might not have to pay for it at all. We actually just mailed that out back to the ambulance company here. Um, I told them that my mother's estate paid for her funeral expenses, so it was a $500 bill that my father didn't have to pay for, which helps a great deal when you can knock down the costs. By Providence, it's different because I am on a pension. They pay for half. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I figured it would be different in each province. So, yeah, you're gonna have to have your friend find out for you and see if the costs will be covered, or you don't have to pay at all, which would be, that would be great. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Worth a try at least. Yeah, it is. Well, yeah, you just gotta reach out to all kinds of people. Like when my mother we were we needed help because it was too much taking care of her. And I was contacted a hospice and they helped with dementia patients. But of course, unfortunately, we didn't need their services because all she would need was a referral from the doctor and they would have took over for us. But then it was, 2 days later and mom was, mom was gone. So we didn't need the care. Hey, Roger, good morning. Good morning, dear sir. How are you today? I told my family to donate my body to science. Unfortunately, science may donate my body to the Goodwill. Just trying to. I know. And usually I'm registered as an organ donor. And when I renewed my license this month and they asked again, I go, you know what? I told my husband, I said, by the time I get done using it all, it ain't going to be worth shit. So I ain't going to donate anything because, yeah, it's all crapped up now. Well, it's 10 a.m. and I know my father-in-law is needing to go say goodbye to his son. I really don't want to do this, but I know I have to. I'm procrastinating. Just take a deep breath. It's going to be hard, honey. It is. So just, what's going to happen. But yeah, you got to do it. You'll be okay. It's amazing where we find strength. You'll be okay. Take us all with you. Yes, everybody send your love and hearts and hugs to Cree. Send her the strength she'll need. And like I said, we're all here, so don't worry about messaging anybody later if you need to. Everybody's willing to take the time to be with you. Yesterday, I did everything to help my father-in-law. No, he wasn't going to a home, and the people that helped with that came and started the paperwork. So at least he's calmer. At least, yeah. Hard to say. The only way they would know I passed is when I stopped complaining about traffic. Sound like my husband Friday. I'm sure my husband probably uses a little bit more profanity than you do. I just roll my eyes like, yep, here we go. He's bitching about everybody on the road. The hag nailed the coffee. I know I haven't even drank mine. It's probably stone cold by now. Yep, cold. That's okay. It was worth it. I can always heat it up again. As Roger, you're confusing me as per usual. He thought because JP is gone that I would go back to the States. I told him I'm not going anywhere. I will not leave him. Oh, he's afraid. Yeah. Tell him, nope, I'm here. I'm in it for the long haul. So it's good. You gave him comfort, made him feel better. That helps a great deal. Over your video window, see our system under that. I tell you, if the stream is live, mine wasn't. Oh, that's right, Leanne. He's still family. That's right. He's still dad. Texas has the worst drivers anywhere. I have seen proof that they give a license to any. Personally, I think people need to pass an IQ IQ test. It's that bad, huh? Oh my god. We've got some winners here too, I'm telling you. And boy, my husband just, what the fuck, and flip and flap, and I'm thinking, oh boy, look at this effing blah blah blah. I said, no, I ain't looking. I just don't want to look. JP's entire family is shocked. I refuse to leave him. I found that odd. He's my father-in-law. I wouldn't leave him, and I won't. Good for you. Good daughter-in-law. Well, because they see him as a burden. And they figure, well, now that your husband's no longer with you guys, you could just dump him and run. And that's just wrong. That's wrong. My heart son saved me yesterday with hugs and letting me vent. Family is who you choose. What was going on, Leanne? You needed to vent? You know we're here for you too, sweetie. Hey, I vent with you. Let's see. I came in because the weather is too hot and to do anything else. It looks cloudy outside, but the humidity is too much. Oh boy. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting that soon. I don't know when, but I think next week we're still going to be given a reprieve, and it's only going to be in the 70s. So I want to get everything finished up outside before the high humidity and the heat shows up. I drove in Texas a few times. You're right. They're the worst drivers. Oh my God, really? Well, there's so much of it. It's always so busy and I couldn't do it. You know, when you got all those crazy highways and freeways and just, oh God, it's just, and is it like always like rush hour traffic type of traffic? That I could not handle that. That's like Chicago. Oh, jeez. Well, we took a wrong turn and ended up in the downtown part of Chicago. And this was like 3:00 in the morning. It was like rush hour. And thinking, these people ever go to bed? What the hell's going on? I was shitting myself. And my husband just drove right through it. Creed, you're still putting others before yourself. But in this case, please take time for yourself as well. If you don't, the long-term damage will be so much harder on you. Yeah, he's right. He's right. That's why I said you get somebody to come by and watch dad for a little bit, and even if you just go outside, walk around the yard, find a nice shade tree to sit under and just have your moment of tears or laughter or whatever is hitting you at that moment. You've got to do that. Cree, you're still putting okay. Yeah, but not on your birthday, Laura. I'm like, Cree, giving you a day of joy without downers. Oh, well, but you still could have. You still could have. It would have been fine. You sent me joy, so it's okay. I could have returned the favor. Are people giving you issues, Leanne? Do we need to travel out there and put some foot in and ass stuff going on out there? They are Cree, and I'm always on the road, it seems. I wonder how some even get dressed in the morning. Oh, boof. I'm telling you, if you've ever heard some of the stuff my husband says, oh, jeez. Sometimes even because that was stuff, and I'm like, George, oh my God, don't say that. He gets so mad. Kriya gave up a business opportunity, a new job, and a move to another state to take care of my mother-in-law. So I totally understand. Oh, see, good daughter-in-law. At some point, all of us become caregivers, and I mean, that's just the way life is, right? Put it this way, Freddie, if I ever filmed my husband while driving, I wouldn't be able to put it on YouTube. No way. Excuse me. He's getting revenge for all the times you embarrassed him. Probably. My husband's a very aggressive driver. Scares the crap out of me. And we go, oh, did you enjoy your ride? No, I was fearing for my life. I said, so I got sunglasses on. I just close my eyes and wait till it's over with. My Sam thinks I'm crazy listening to Prince. Started singing and dancing for him. Sam just stared at me. That's it, Julie. You shake that groove thing. I saw two men on the freeway. A car beside me changed places, and passengers took over a wheel. And the other guy that had been driving popped in the back seat and started changing his clothes. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's 65 miles an hour and he's stripping. I figured it was the cat. Yeah, Julie. Cat's right thinking, what the hell's wrong with her? All right, lady, never mind this. Just give me the food. It sounds like the amount of profanity he uses, it should be on OnlyFans. Yeah, oh yeah. And like I say, it's, he comes out with stuff, and I'm like, what the hell? What? I don't believe he just said that. Because he gets so upset about the stupidity. And he says the same thing. I don't know how these people get a license. Or, people are just driving around. He goes, I say the same thing. Does anybody work anymore? It seems like everybody owns a car and they're always driving. That was one of the things when COVID was going on and everybody stayed home. My husband and I went out for a ride. We're not going to interact with anybody. We're in our own vehicle. It was like a ghost town. And him and I are both saying, oh, this is great. But the roads, and that's what it is. Back when we were growing up, you only had one vehicle per household. If you were lucky, you had two. Now, each parent has a car. All the kids have cars. So you got to have 5 or 6 cars per household, and they're all out driving. The hell off the road. And then you get the senior citizens who don't work anymore, and they're just out driving around because they want to. So, and it's usually first thing in the morning. Oh boy, you're trying to get to work. And they're on their way to McDonald's to have coffee with their cronies. So it's like, get on. They have a special lane just for those people going to McDonald's. So the rest of us can go to work. And the only time I bitch is when people don't do the speed limit. Or if they do something really stupid. Do the speed limit, people. Don't, it's 65, 70 miles an hour and they're doing 30. What the hell are you doing? If you're going to go that slow, don't take the freeway. Take the side roads. Thank you all for everything. I appreciate GoFundMe. I honestly never thought about it, but thank you all. Not a problem, Creed. Like I said, one of us will set it up. When somebody's got the moment, somebody will set it up. If nobody in chat has the time, then I'll jump on it and do it myself. And then we'll post it everywhere. Laura, don't come to Australia. Everyone's too busy not driving properly. Oh, I would be mouthing off too. They're either on their phones or, like Sage said, you got some bozo that's getting dressed. Then you got these chicks that are putting makeup on. You didn't have time to put makeup on at home. Or I don't know. Ross side, how is New York City? Are you there for business or pleasure? I never have been to New York City, and I'll never go. Too crazy. I see this stuff online, and I've seen, video and light shot of New York City. I'm thinking these people are nuts. I would never go there. I'm going to force myself to get ready to go. Okay, sweetie, stay strong, and you take us all with you. We're with you. I seen a guy reading a paperback book while on 3. I seen that too, Cree. Somebody reading while driving. I wanted to get out and smack them. I saw a lady at the traffic light putting on pantyhose. I've seen some. Oh my God. Oh my God. It infuriates me because you're driving, and when I always say it's a weapon. You've got this several ton weapon that you're driving around, and you should be driving, not getting dressed or reading a book. I get mad when my husband sight sees too much. I said, you want to kind of like look straight ahead? That's the direction we're going in. You might want to, pay attention to that. But my husband is a very good driver. It's just that sometimes he's just a little too aggressive for me. Little too aggressive. But we see the ones on the phone, and it's these young kids. They all are on their phones and all this other crap. I remember a young friend of ours offered to take us somewhere, and he had a bad habit of texting while he was driving, and I yelled at him. I said, listen, you kill yourself on your own time. You're on my time now, and I don't put up with that. I go, put the damn phone down. Wasn't that an intro for Johnny Carson or something? I think you're right, Roger. Probably was. Are you here for business or pleasure? Oh, I know. Or actually, no, wasn't that line, are you here for business or pleasure? Wasn't that like a Pretty Woman? That was in that movie too. There's a lot of places I would like to see in New York City. Especially I'd like to visit a lot of the delis. Because you see the food stuff online, you're like, oh, I could so go for that. But I won't go because, I don't want to go to New York City. And I hear it's beautiful at Christmas time. Yep, it is. I've seen it on TV. It's good enough for me. My sister used to go every year with a friend of hers. They'd go shopping. And they, come with us. It's too much walking. I can't do it. And there's no place to sit down. Because my sister said that. There really is no place to sit down because there's just too many people. It's okay. I saw a trucker reading a book while driving once. I got all the info off of the trucker license and number and called the cops in his company. I'm a reader, but holy crap. Yeah, that's just no friggin' way. And see, that's another thing. With the trucks, I look at it this way. They're bigger. They go first. Let them go. But you've got some crazy people out there, because my brother-in-law was a truck driver. The people just cut him off, and I'm thinking, what, have you lost your mind? It's an 18-wheeler. Some of them were double trailers. You're going to cut them off? Told my brother-in-law, just put a cow catcher on the front and just run them off. That's all. Boot them over to the side. Dad saw a Cadillac with a sunroof open, snowing hard, with a naked woman hanging out of the sunroof. He said he nearly crashed the plow. Oh, my God. I was flashed so many times. Oh, yeah, they do get flashed. Moons has said that my reaction time is not normal, but after years of driving service vans, insurance scam tires, I had to learn who was trying to have a wreck, and reflex still works. Yeah. No, my husband's really good at that. Last summer, some woman almost ran us right into the cement divider. She wasn't paying any attention. She was just changing lanes because she wanted to go to the mall. And here we are doing 65 miles an hour, and she just drifted over right in front of us. My husband missed her and the cement divider, and I'm screaming at this lady. She knew she did wrong because she didn't even look at us. So then when my husband got around her and we drove up, I had the window open. I'm screaming at her, you stupid fun. You almost killed us. And she just looked straight ahead, thinking, "Why, you lousy bitch." I love New York City. I went there often when I lived in Philly. Oh, it is exciting. And I would love to go to like Chinatown and all these places, but maybe if I get one of them hover rounds and zip around, but it's just too many people. I don't like that many people. It's overwhelming for me to be in too large of a crowd. And then I start becoming nasty. And same thing with the grocery store. If it gets too busy, too packed with people, I become a little cranky. And I always tell my husband, it's time to leave before I get into a fight with somebody. I was even able to tell them the book he was reading. Oh my God. I saw him pull over about 2 miles down, and then he was showing them the book. Oh boy. But good for you, because it's dangerous. I mean, you're doing a job. Your job is to drive. What Sage? And here's me with 2 hands on the wheel and eyes on the road. Yeah, I know. We should all just, hang out the windows naked and let the car drive itself. The Bronx is a horrible place to drive. Oh, yeah, I would never drive in New York City. That's skill. Insane. My brother-in-law used to have to drop stuff off in New York City, and my husband was with him one time because he was going to go back to Missouri and visit his sister, and my brother-in-law picked him up on the way to New York City, and my husband's like, "Oh my God!" And my brother-in-law did it. He could done it blindfolded. It was amazing. To wield a semi, fully loaded through the traffic of New York City. You need a pandemic tour package. No people, all attractions. Yeah, it's just. It sounds like fun. You want to do that, Julie? Drive around naked, waving at everybody. Woo! I don't do well in low populated areas. Salem is a big city. To me, I find it nerve wracking. Well, it's. I'm an empath, so I pick up on everybody's emotions when I'm in large groups, and it becomes overwhelming. The anger and people upset and this and that. That's why it's so easy. Like what Cree told us. And instantly I'm crying, and it's just I feel people's emotions. So when you're in a large group of people, it's very overwhelming, and it makes you ill. So I become very ill, and I react in anger. So because I had that happen in the store once before. It's very busy. We're trying to get something done, and I was just starting to feel overwhelmed, and I was bitching with my husband about it, and this woman walked by, and she started mouthing off. And I just looked her dead in the face. I says, "And who the F is talking to you? Mind your business and move along." My husband goes, "Yep, time to go." It's like, "No, you're a business lady. I ain't bitching at you." She was nasty, so I was nasty right back. So yeah, that's when I leave, because I'm in a fist fight somewhere. So like, if we go shopping and I see the store is overly crowded, I'll tell my husband, "Well, no, we'll have to come back." So I know if I went to a large city, it would be way too much. Way too much. New York City would be way too much for me. So I enjoy it from, online. Oh, look, or, oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah, but no, yeah, way too much. Let's see. I know I missed something here. Let's see. Okay, I'm off. I'll have a great day, everyone. I don't know when I'll be back. I'm alive. Or try at least lurk. Hugs. Don't worry about it, Cree. You take care of you and what's going on there. You're going to be in our thoughts and our prayers, sweetie. And we'll see you when we see you. Just keep us posted on how you're doing. That's all. Since lockdown, my patience is much less. Yeah, and that's another thing. And you get older, you have less patience. I mean, I used to be like my mother, had patience that endless. Now I find it's not as much. I get frustrated. And I always, say to myself, oh, patience, Laura, patience. Pray at night, please, Lord, help me to have patience. Sage, I could meet you at the outskirts and be your driver in Salem. So, yeah, well, if that's what I would do if I ever went to visit anybody. You guys are driving, I'm not driving. Laura, as an empath, my first day at the Disney World was a kill. Oh, yeah, they would have killed me. It would have killed me. Then I realized what was going on with me. Yeah, see, I've always known that I've been that way. I've always been that way. And it is. And, whether people want to believe it or not, we do. We take on all the emotions and everything in our circle. So when it's overwhelming, when you've got like hundreds of people, it makes you physically ill, and you got to get out. And then when you're out, you feel the weight coming off of you, and it's very draining. I also seem to find people are ruder. Yeah, some of them are. Yeah. Well, generally, I always used to say that people in New York very rude and nasty. No, not really. We're not. I mean, there are some, yeah, just like any other place. Generally, you ask somebody, gee, where this is or that is, that people help direct you. And I mean, Christ's sake, some people even say, well, hey, follow me, I will take you there. We're going that way anyway. Or, people are very helpful. But then you get some, it's like, I've only had 2 situations in a grocery store. Was the one where the woman butted in because I was bitching, and I wasn't bitching about her. I was just bitching about my husband about the store being overly crowded, and she decided to mouth off, and I gave it back to her. And then another time in a grocery store, I was rolling my eyes about something I was talking with my husband, and there was an older woman in front of me that was taking her time picking out some bread, and this other lady attacked me for it. She, oh, rolling your eye. I go, I wasn't rolling my eyes with her. I said, why don't you mean your own damn business? Don't assume that somebody's doing something because of somebody else. It's not your business. Good morning, Tim. How are you? Growing up rural is overwhelming sometimes. Yes, it is, because my niece grew up country, and when she comes here to visit us, she goes, Aunt Laura, it's too much for me to drive. It's the city's just too big. It's really not that big to us because we're used to it. But she gets overwhelmed. I just don't like many people. I get overwhelmed by emotions. Yeah, well, yep. It's sometimes it's just too much. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do well in New York City at all, and I know it. So I won't go there. And my husband would love to go too, but same thing. Too crowded, too overly crowded. And I've got friends that go all the time, like especially during the holiday time. Oh, you want to come with us? No, thanks. But you enjoy it for me. I always say, well, bring me back a prize. Love living in the sticks. Yeah. I mean, where we are isn't bad, but I would like to move further out. Less traffic. I grew up in the country. I just don't like driving. I don't like driving around town here, depending on how busy it is. But if we're going on a trip somewhere out, like in the mountains, I love taking the drive. I like the driving. As long as it's not too busy. but the majority of the time my husband drives, and that's all right. He can have it. Even now, I mean, he's still waiting on to start working again. He's supposed to call the people tomorrow, so hopefully something happens because it's getting a little stressful around here again. We go somewhere. Okay, he's driving. Let's go. Okay. I don't volunteer to drive because I just don't want to. I feel like I consume emotions. Well, that's empathic, Julie. You do. You are. You're consuming everybody's emotions, and then it starts to affect you physically. And you'll have triggers, because I have triggers. Like I said, it's you'll be walking around and then you just feel the heaviness in your chest, and you just start feeling just physically ill. And you just pick up on everything, and so but then when you leave, it's lifted. So it's weird, but that's just how it works. Yeah, no, you just you just don't realize it, Julie. It's just. Did you ever wonder if there was a connection between fibromyalgia and people being empaths or having physical abilities? Because it seems like that combo is common. I've never thought about it, no. But I've always been that way. That, and like if I pass by a certain building or something, I get a feeling off of the building, and which helps out, with the paranormal, because I'll be in a place, something, I think, all right, you feel it, something, something's not right. I'm by no means psychic. I don't ever claim that, never, ever, ever. But I do have premonition dreams, and they always come true. That's kind of freaky, but it only happens in dreams. I don't have visions while I'm walking around. Also, the deja vu thing. I relive complete days. And my husband knows, and I know, because I kind of like go into, like, I don't know, like a dead stare. My husband's like, "What's going on?" Something triggers it, and then I remember. I says, "I've already lived this day, right down to the letter." I remember it takes something to trigger it, and then I could tell you exactly what's going to happen next and who we're going to run into. It's really weird. And that doesn't happen all the time either. And then also another thing that I have is if I dream about a person 3 days in a row, the same thing, 3 days in a row, I'm going to see that person within the next 24 hours. And that always happens. Really freaky, but I've always done that too. Laura, can you dream about me winning the lottery? Oh, Jimmy, I wish I could win. Dream about me winning the lottery. That would be awesome. Well, I told you this story about how when I was working for Xerox and I dreamt about the tow motor operator going to the casino and winning. And he had mentioned it that next day at work. He goes, "Oh, I'm going to be going to the casino later." I said, "Oh, you need to go." I said, "I had a dream that you were going to win." Doesn't he come in the next night? And he won about like $5,000. So then everybody's running to me thinking, "Oh, she's psychic." And you couldn't, they were going to pay me. I'm like, no. I'm not psychic. That's not the way this works. It just happens, and I'm not taking anybody's money. I mean, I could have cleaned up, but no, I wasn't going to do that. It's just, I don't know what the hell you want to call it. It's just a weird thing that I do. And I get that from my dad's side. My dad's same thing. Premonitions through dreams. And they always come true. It's really strange. I don't know what anybody would actually call that. I really don't. Oh, girly, I would have to wonder if there was a connection between fibro and divergence. Also, if there is a connection between different states of mind that tend towards the supernatural. Yeah. Winning the lottery would be nice. Yeah, it would. Well, I just said at the beginning of the show, if I won, boy, I'd share. You'd all get some. I'm not greedy. I just want enough to know that I can live each day without any worry. But yeah, those are good questions. I never even thought about it. Maybe there is a, because of fibro, our nervous system is heightened. All of our senses are heightened. That's what I attribute my good hearing, sense of smell and stuff is to fibro, because I pick up on everything. My sense of touch is the same thing, very sensitive. So maybe that's got something to do with it. I don't know. Yeah, Jimmy, that's not too much to ask for. Yeah, it's not. No, if I win, I'll give you some. I'm a sharer. I will give you some. I've gone to some places I've never been before and felt like I've had been there before and knew my way around. It's not, yeah, see? It's, and you know exactly where to go, what to watch out for. It is really strange. There's this one house when we used to go up to the river. There's this one place, and we would take the back road, so it's by where all of the windmill farms are. And there's this one old red stone house that's on this road. And when we start coming up to this house, it feels like it's like the house is calling to me. I told my husband, I said, it's the weirdest feeling I get off of this house. And we're just driving by. But I've never, and people live in it, so I'm not going to knock on the door. Gee, can I come over and touch your house? I mean, or walk through your house, they'll have me arrested. But you just get that weird feeling. It's just, Jimmy, if I ever win big at the lottery, I'd share. Oh, because Leanne is an angel. She's one of the angels that walks the earth. If I won the lottery, I would not share. We know where you are, Jimmy. Like New Orleans and a couple of places in Alaska. Yeah, you just get that. It just reaches out to you. It's something you're picking up on. That's why I would love to go to the UK. And I told everybody, it's not even if it was just investigating. I would just like to go up and go to like the really, really old buildings and just touch them. Just to see if I pick up on anything. It's or even just walking through, just to pick up on something. Boy, Jimmy, she'll give it to you, all right. Yeah. Everybody's willing to give it to Jimmy. A place in Virginia. Yeah, maybe it's because the rich history. Maybe you would totally love York. It's an amazing place. I'll never get there though, Roger. That's the problem, because I'm scared to death to fly. Somebody would have to knock me out with a sledgehammer and throw me on a plane, and I'd wake up later. But I would would love to walk through. And I've told people that before, just to either walk through them or just to lay hands on the building, just to feel history. You know what I mean? It really is incredible. Ghost Town Commune, come on, Lotto. I know. Oh, we all could use the Lotto. My niece just came back from Ireland. She's ready to pack her bags and move. She loved it. Loved every minute of it. You could take a cruise ship over. Yeah, I don't want to do that either. I think I have better chances on the plane. Like I said, you just have to either get me liquored up, and then I wouldn't give a shit. Just throw me on a plane, strap me down. I don't know if I get seasick. I grew up on lakes and rivers, not ocean. So my luck, I'd be green and hanging over the side the whole time. If money were not an object of concern, where would you all like to visit? It would be the UK. I have always been drawn to the UK. I think maybe I lived there in another life. Who knows? Drugs are good for flying. You just need a responsible adult with you. That's what it is. I have to have somebody with me and just say, here, fill me up, strap me down, wake me up when we get there. Which is odd because, like with carnivals and fairs and stuff like that, I was the first one in line for all the crazy rides. Hang me upside down by my toes. I don't give a shit. I used to have a ball. It's got something to do. I think it's a control issue because you're putting your life in the hands of the guy that's, flying that thing. What if he's having a bad day, It's not like you can just get out. Or maybe you got to give me a parachute, so at least I got a chance. You know what I mean? My aunt on my father's side traced our heritage to a certain country in Ireland. Oh, well, my niece has an Irish background, so that's why they went. And Julie, she loved it. She couldn't say more. She just kept bragging about it, and she was serious because they work from home, the two of them, my niece and her fiance, and so there would be no problems with them transferring to Ireland. So I don't know, she might end up going there. The problem is finding a responsible adult. It's the problem. I could do a cruise ship. I can't do a cruise ship ever since I saw the news thing where they had those exploding toilets. I don't want to. Oh my goodness. Well, and that's another thing. You know what I think? Rogue wave. You're out there on the ocean, and all of a sudden, this giant wall of water comes and flips the boat over. This is the kind of luck I have, so I don't push it. Well, Laura, you could try to get. Yeah, I know. I could try to get. Just too many bad things I've seen with planes and all of that. I'm thinking, nah, I'll take my chances on the ground. Sage Pinky, I have the address. Chat raid to Laura's house. Oh no! No, you gotta wait until I clean the yard up. Finish cleaning the yard up. I've been on 2 cruises. I had to. I've got family members and friends that have been on cruises and they loved it. They go all the time. I'm like, oh, that's good. I'm not doing it. First time I flew to the UK, I cried walking on plane, and then the airline attendant said, "You want a drink?" I said, "Yes, please." I would have said, "I want the bottle, not just a drink. Give me a couple of bottles." I loved every cruise I went on. Oh, that's great. I've got a cousin that goes every year on a cruise. She loves them. I'm sure I would probably, I don't know. If I did it and just, you'd have to force me to stay on there, and I probably would like it too. If money and mobility weren't a concern, UK, Australia, cloud forest, too many bitey things. Yeah, that's the Australia. Yeah, I wouldn't go there. That's too many things that can get you. It's too hot. It's too hot there. And I'm sure it's very lovely. It's just, I'll enjoy it from home. It's just like with the garden place that my son and his girlfriend were going to go to tomorrow. And I said, "Oh, it would look beautiful. I'd love to go, but." I says, "It doesn't look like it's very handicap accessible." I says, "Because I know I won't be able to walk around the whole place. It was too large." I said, I'm sure the last thing my son wants to do is push his mother around in a wheelchair. So when they do go, just take pictures, and I'll enjoy the pictures. And it really sucks when you have to admit that you can't do something because of that problem. But at least I know I recognize my limitations. Because usually I ignore my limitations, but when it's a place like that and you got to walk probably a few miles because the place is huge. I was looking at the photographs that she sent me. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get through that. I might get through it, but I'm not going to get back through to get back to the car. So that's the part that stinks. I said, because then I would, I'd be willing to go and do it. But yeah. When I was younger, I would love to see Mexican ruins. Oh, there's so many places I'd love to go, but I just know I'll never go. I went on a plane to Mexico with an old girlfriend. She took Xanax, yeah, and I had 3 mixed drinks, and the stewardess was ready to throw her out of the plane by the time we landed. You poured her into a taxi. That would be me. Hook me up. That's funny. She probably drove everybody crazy. Probably thinking, man, this woman don't shut up. I'm gonna hog tie her and throw her in the back with the luggage. I think that's one of the reasons why I never became an archaeologist. I always wanted to do that, but then I thought all this traveling and all of this, yeah, that's pretty much what put me off on it. I mean, I like local travel or, going across the states because, we're driving. And then when I was younger, we would travel anywhere. I didn't care. We'd go to a different state here or there. That was not a problem. But when I'm leaving the country, that's where the problem is. The Poop Cruise of 2013, infamously dubbed the Poop Cruise, an engine fire disabled the ship's power and vacuum toilet system. Oh boy. That must have been a shitty mess. The news stories made me say, nope, not for me. Yeah, it kind of ruins it for you. But then again, like I said, you get these people that go on them, and like Leanne's been on, so she's loved them, and so, and my cousin goes on them all the time, and my girlfriend has been on a couple of them. She said she had a ball. So that's it's great. It's just to getting me on there. Once I'm on there, then I'll stay. But you got to get me on there first. Now, even now, like traveling is very difficult. So we can't drive those long distances anymore. So if I want to go, I can't visit family because I can't get there. I got family all over, and and I got friends all over. That I would love to come and visit, but I can't. I can't be that long in a vehicle. Now, if I could afford to pay somebody to drive me somewhere, and I just hang out in the back, then I'd be good. Because we always wanted to get like one of those Winnebago things and drive all around. This way, you just pull over and sleep when you want to. But again, I'd rather pay somebody to, and of course I can't. I'd never be able to afford that, but I would go for something like that. And that's all right. Like I said, I just live vicariously through everybody else. And where are you going? Oh, let's, if you can go live from there, do it so I can see. And that works for me, even though it's not as the same as being there. It's second best. It's okay. I'm not picky. I'm easy to please. So I always tell everybody I'm a cheap date and I'm easy to please. So don't worry about it. One time when old boss of mine come back to visit and he took me out to lunch and I said, well, we can go. He's naming all these big fancy restaurants. I go, nah, we can go. I go to Red Lobster. It's all right if you want to go there. And he told me, he goes, you're right. You are a cheap date. Cause I mean, the bill was probably like $40. He's used to spending hundreds. And I was like, oh, I told you. I said, you take me to McDonald's. We'll go sit in the park. I don't care. I enjoy the company more than all the frills and fancy. We had a family member who was, bragging about how he went out with his friends and the dinner was $300. What are you, an idiot? You know how much groceries I could buy for $300? That's the way I look at it. That's just ridiculous. You can still go out and have a nice dinner somewhere and not spend that kind of money. It's just ridiculous. RV travel is great. You make a sandwich, take a nap, whatever. That's right. Exactly. Leanne. See, Leanne knows. I'm down for that. If I was single, I probably would do van life because I don't mind. Like our pop-up camper is good size and is perfect size for 2 people and a pet. I mean, it sleeps, 6 people, but it's, I got a little mini kitchen in there and everything. I tell us I could live in this. I don't have any problems. So if I could do if I had like a custom done van, I could do it. And then when you get sick of one place, you just, fire it up and drive away. I told my husband, I said, when we do eventually sell this house, I said, why do I think about one of those tiny homes? He goes, no, there's not enough room for stuff. I said, well, we don't need any more stuff. We need to get rid of stuff. Makes me think of Lucy in the Big Silver Trailer. Yes. Even though the van life thing is actually pretty dangerous for people. It can be. I had a friend who actually did live van life. He passed away, unfortunately. And he was robbed twice. He would park wherever he wanted and he would get a job wherever he was staying. And when he went to work, and he had nothing, but they broke the windows, messed up the inside of the van. And I think they took a couple of things. I'm thinking, geez, and then when you go on public, lands and you park and you're trying to enjoy some peace and quiet, you got the weirdos that show up. And that happens anytime, you go camping. Same thing. We go camping. We always bring something to make sure that we have protection. And that's another reason for the dog. She's like the alarm system to let us know that something's going on. So it's but I could definitely see myself doing that. My husband, not so much. Even though he enjoys being out in the woods and camping and all that. Living that way full time, I know it's not for him. Me, I don't give a shit. Like I said, I'm easy to please. I enjoy the simple things. Hey, Purple, how's it going? Welcome in. Are you having a good Friday? I hope so. Hopefully everybody's going to have a good Friday. I'm going to try to make it a good Friday. Of course, the first thing I got to do is decide on what the hell I'm going to eat for lunch. I got to find something to eat for lunch. Maybe ramen noodles. Ramen noodles will do it. Because all I've had is coffee, and I got to take my medicine. I'm taking my medicine, Leanne. I've been remembering. And it's been great. No friggin' headache for the last couple of days. So that's why I've been able to catch up on magazines work and stuff like that. Have a good weekend and try to relax. Yes, everybody try to relax and have a good weekend. Because, oh my God, we already at the 2 hour mark. It always flies by so damn quick. Just got home from shopping. Oh, what did you buy us, Wayne? Lunch at Wayne's house. Yes, lunch at Wayne's. I missed the little dog. He was 28-pound Boston Terrier, but he was a big dog bark. Quiet unless there was a reason to bark. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, maybe that's one of the main reasons why we got Athena, because we do a lot of camping back then, and her big mouth, she alerts us to everything that's going on. So it was a comfort, and she's a great companion. I've been for a walk, but I didn't take into account on how hot it was, so I'm cooked. Oh no! Purple baked herself. A crispy Roni. Cool yourself down, hydrate. I didn't buy anything at all. The ladies did though. Oh, you didn't add anything to it? That's what happens when I go shopping and I'm going by the list I got, and yeah, my husband starts throwing in extras. And it's usually the sugar garbage. Cookies and stuff like that. Wayne was the purse rack for the day. Crispy pepperoni. Pizza. Oh, pizza sounds good. Lord, don't make me come drag you to the doctor. You got no excuse now why you can't go. I know. No, I have an appointment in July. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get my ass ripped too. But I had a good reason before. But yeah, you're right. But I am taking my medicine like I'm supposed to. The ladies will be treating me to a meal out at the restaurant later. Whoop, whoop. Oh, lucky you. Lucky duck. Now she mentioned pizza. I gotta go see if I can scrape together something to make a pizza. That sounds good. I was the hood carrier. Yeah, they put you to work, Wayne. Put them to work. Nobody rides for free. He was the hood carrier. Did they also make you push the buggy too? They filled it up, you pushed it. 29 degrees here. It's way too hot to go out walking. Oh my goodness. See, I don't even know what the hell it is right now. It was supposed to be halfway decent today. Funny enough, I had that for lunch. See, everybody's talking pizza. You people are killing me. It's 68 degrees here, guys. It's only supposed to go up to 73. I'll take it. And no rain until Monday. So that means I'm going to get something accomplished this weekend. About freaking time. Are you going to do like that? Trans wife and flew with her and make it from scratch. And then 5 hours later, I have a homemade pizza. I don't know. I don't know. What do I like on my pizza? To be honest, I like a lot of things on my pizza, but I'd even say pepperoni is my favorite. Even though, that's because I give in to everybody else. But usually, if I'm making it for myself at home, it's usually got like mushrooms and onions and stuff like that. My husband won't touch it. Won't touch it at all. But normally, yeah, I usually get, my favorite is a pepperoni. Oh, and then at one time, Leanne was so nice. She sent us pizza and stuff one time through DoorDash, and they had like those. They were. Do you guys ever have these the fried Oreos? Deep fried Oreos. That's what they were. Oh my god. Oh, those are the devil. So I told my husband. Yeah, she said it was beautiful. Leanne, like I said, Leanne is such a nice woman. She sent us the pizza and the barbecue chicken wings and those Oreos. Oh my god! And it was the first time I ever had those. I told my sister, "You ever have these?" She goes, "Oh yeah." Oh my god! Where have I been, under a rock? Let's see. Talking about buggies, get this to follow. I need to go out when this is over. I've run out of drinks. Oh, I can't go shopping until next week. So, oh shit! You know what I forgot to do? Now I'm gonna have to do it. I forgot to put dinner in the crock pot. So now I'm gonna have to put it on high. So I just spent an hour signed into work to realize the office was closed for Juneteenth. Oh no! Oh, Sage. So it's humid and stuffy there, guys, huh? But I'm feeling a little now in this humidity. Oh my goodness, you guys are roasting. And none of you guys have air conditioning there. I was talking about you guys the other day with my dad. I was saying how you guys pay like a television tax. And you've got like this weird taxes. And my father's like, what? And I go, yes. I thought we had some weird taxes here, but old lady with 2 children and one of them in a pram had her buggy pushed over by some crazy lady. Luckily, the child was okay, but he was landed face first. Oh no! Oh my god! I would have took that lady out. Oh, poor baby. It's supposed to be 85 high today with a chance of T-storms this afternoon. Ooh, be safe out there. I have gastric pancreatitis. I have to be careful what I eat. We're just gonna wrap Julie in bubble wrap and keep her safe. Oh my goodness, you poor thing. Oh, I have no gallbladder. There's a lot of things I'm not supposed to eat, but I said, screw it. suffer later. Which really isn't too bad. So, I know a lot of people that have a lot of problems when they have their gallbladders removed. And there's nowhere to fix them. Oh, let's see. I also thought it was weird that in the UK nobody has screens. I know, no screens on their windows. Oh, we've got to have the screens. All our houses come with screens and storm windows. My husband had we had a fly in the house yesterday. He got it. I can't stand having flies in the house. Oh God, no. I wonder why that is. Why is it that you guys don't have screens? I mean, it might be a stupid question, but nope, no air conditioning here. Oh boy. You got fans, right? What'd you do? The hillbilly air conditioner. You get yourself a stainless steel bowl. You fill it full of ice, and you put it in front of the fan and sit there and let it blow on you. And it works. I've done it. It's just warming up here. Oh boy. Nah, it's supposed to be really nice, so I'm going to take advantage of it. The cool weather. I have to be careful what I eat because food chemicals don't agree with me. I get stupid. Oh. I actually have a friend of mine who can't eat vegetables. They bother his stomach. Isn't that really strange? He's the one I told you that went on the carnivore diet. So all he eats is meats. He don't eat breads or vegetables. I would die without eating vegetables. I mean, I crave broccoli. I know it's weird, but I do. It's really weird. Just get a wet t-shirt in the sink and wear it. Yeah, that or put it in a freezer. The humidity. Oh yeah, it's what kills me too is the humidity. And you know it's coming because you could feel it. Mine usually starts in my arms. When I know the humidity's going up, my arms start to, I mean, they burn anyway, but the burning intensifies. Then I can't use my hands. I'm thinking, yep, it's high humidity and rain is coming. Yeah, Laura, fans that blow hot air around. I'll have to try the ice in front of the fan. Yeah, I'm serious. When we lived in Missouri with my sister-in-law, they didn't have air conditioning in that house. And our bedroom was on the second floor. Talk about friggin' hot. And it was, blowing warm air around. It was horrible. So I had a hope chest at the end of the foot of the bed. And it was a big fan. And I put the fan there and I put the big, huge bowl of ice in front of that fan. And it was cool air and we were able to sleep. It's amazing. It works. Wait, so I can blame my stupidity on chemical allergy? I'm totally using that. I don't think I can put my resume. I'm not stupid as educational food chemical allergy. There you go. See, there you go. But that's what it is, man. It's Leanna's right. It's the chemicals. We're being poisoned slowly. That's what's going on. That's the way they're going to take us out. If I had air conditioner, it would be on 24/7. Our bill would be massive. Oh. Yeah, ours goes up a little bit because we only have the one, and that's all we need. And, what we do is we just shut off half of the house and just cool down the kitchen, bedroom, bathroom area. Here in the studio, when I'm on, I've got 3 fans going. And then it gets a little warm after a couple hours. I sit under the ceiling fan right now. Oh, I'm telling you, try the bowl of ice. It works. And I also get I always keep ice packs in the freezer for when, I can't use my hands or I'm having really severe fibro pain. I put it at the base of my skull, the ice packs. Do that. That cools you right off. Helps with swelling. I don't have air conditioning here. Matter of fact, the only time I had air conditioning when I stayed with my grandma's in the 90s. Oh, no, we've got to have. But you've got a lot of breeze going through there, don't you, Sage, or no? Damp teas work well. Put your knickers in the freezer. That'll work for you. Dampen your sheets at night. It cools you off. Yeah, Ooh, I have ice picks. Yeah, take it, put it at the base of your skull. I'm telling you. And it just kind of cools you right down. Because that's normally what I do. If I'm overheated and I'm in horrific pain, that I can't stand, what I do is I lay in bed with the ice pick on the base of my skull, and it cools me right down. You just lay there, vegetate for a while. Yeah, half of your bill is just paying for air conditioning. Yeah, it's either you get hit on either end. It's either you're paying for air conditioning or you're paying to turn the furnace on, which we normally wait. But we wait a lot because I can take the cold to for a certain amount of time. My husband's the old dude that has to have the the full robe on and turn the heat up to 70, and I'm like, oh, it's too hot. When I sit in front of the fridge, Virgil gets mad at me for wasting light. I know, I could never do that. Ever since a kid, my father goes, get the hell out of the refrigerator. You're burning up my refrigerator. Yes, Dad. Heard that my whole life. He still does it now. Kind of have to open it to put stuff in there. You can get neck coolers that have gel in them, and you just get them wet and make them cool. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Well, don't they have those? They have them with little fans on them too, don't they, Leanne? I think so. I think I've seen that where they have like the neck thing and it's got little fans and the gel. Yeah. Aussie slang for undies, knickers is reg grundies. Is that, did I say that right? Reg grundies. I usually call knickers. I call them shorts, bloomers, panties. I usually say they don't get your panties in a bunch or your knickers in a knot. Yeah. Shorts in a knot. I just got a notice on my phone. Reg. Okay. Great ideas here. Yeah, you gotta think outside the box. And no, there's no reason, I mean, it's not, the cure all, but it helps. For my sweetheart. Oh, Leanne. Thank you, Leanne. That was so nice. I'll tell your sweetheart for you. It's 88 now. He did this up to 110. I didn't know the ceiling fans had winter and summer directions. I never had one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do that in the winter. We turn it on so that it blows the heat back down. I'm disappointed in my fridge. No matter how many times I open the door, the food is always the same. I know. It doesn't change, Leanne. It's because I think my husband will be staring. I go, nope, there's still nothing in there. What are you looking for? It didn't change. Pam, I had my ceiling fan for a number of years before I knew I could change directions. Oh, geez. It is a blessing in the winter because you get the heating going and you're cooking and stuff, and you turn that on and it blows it back down. And it's like you're getting, hit with a heat wave. So yeah, we've done that for a long time. It's not a replicator. I know what's up with that, Roger. When are they going to develop a replicator? So that we could just say, well, I want this for lunch or dinner, and poof, there it is. That would be awesome. I know, but I think it would kill the art of cooking, wouldn't it? I can always hope. That's right, Leanne. Keep the hope alive. Keep the hope alive. He says you're right. Even have a fan on a porch still blowing heat. Yeah, we have a ceiling fan. I got one here in the studio, which I don't use. I don't know why. One in my bedroom I don't use, but the one in the kitchen we have on all the time. And I would love to have one in the living room, but we'd have to run new power lines for that, and I don't feel like doing that, so I'm gonna put it in. Oh my goodness. Oh, see, and I'm sitting here blathering away, and it's way past the 2-hour mark, guys. I'm sure you guys got stuff you got to do and get your Friday going on. As far as the GoFundMe, if nobody had a chance to do it yet, let me know quick before I say goodbye, because otherwise I'll set something up for Cree and then we can post it. Any little bit is a blessing for that poor dear. Please remember, guys, to keep her in your prayers. We've all been down that road. So here I go with the waterworks again. So all we can do is just uh, be here if she needs us. Um, it's just my heart just breaks for her. It really does. Um, we're holding you hostage. You're holding me hostage. Ooh. You got all the time. Well, I could too, but then nothing would get done, you know. Purple Money. Oh, what happened? Oh, Cree's husband passed, honey. So we're gonna set up something for her so that it could help with the funeral expenses. I mean, any other extra thing that they might need, because she's pretty much on her own, except for a wonderful friend who's going to come and help her sort through things. So hopefully, if we can help out as well, that'll be wonderful. You can only hold me hostage. You got to keep me entertained, though. So. Actually, let's say it's Friday. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll be on later too. Why not? Right? Pizza and a beer for your safe release, Leanne. Oh yeah, pizza and a beer for your safe release. Yes, it was very devastating to all of us, Purple. But she just got on here just to let us know what was going on, and I'm the one that come up with the GoFundMe thing because I know she's going to need the help because we went through the same thing, and we had wonderful people help us with Mom, and even if it's the littlest thing, you know, love, food, money, whatever, right? So we just anything to help her out. She's not pretty much on her own because her family isn't from there. So because she has a father-in-law that she takes care of. So any kind of relief that we can help with would be a blessing. So yeah, if I think the GoFundMe would be the best way that everybody can help her out. Because she doesn't even know how to, oh geez. Well, her friend's gonna have to tell her. Laura, you're getting fed. What more could you want? Oh, that was thanks to you. I told you, I never want much. I'm easy to please. It's the little things that mean the most. So yes, everybody just send their love to Cree and whatever else you can help out with. I'm sure she will greatly appreciate it. I wish I could go and take over all the arrangements. I know. I wish we could too. I mean, she is a bit of. Oh, I can't even go anyway because I don't have an enhanced license, so I can't cross the border. So, so I couldn't even go over and help if I wanted to. So with that, guys, yeah, we're just gonna have to set up something and get it rolling for her. And you guys have a great weekend. And maybe I'll pop in on early or some point maybe later, and we can continue the chat. That would be great. But until then, have a great weekend. Have a great day, evening, night, wherever you are. And until then, guys, I'll see you later.